Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to kind of give an update on this whole targeted individual case that I'm looking into. And there's a lot of moving parts in this one because some of the videos that I watch are the person that is, doing the video. They're very. I'll just say, to me, a lot of the stuff that I see on there is very coincidental. There was one individual that I was watching that he kept saying that every single time he pulls into his neighborhood, every single time he's in his neighborhood, somebody's always coming out of the garage, or somebody's always walking up the street. And if you're being realistic, I mean, especially when you live in a neighborhood, I mean, that's actually very common. That happens all the time. There should be no question about it. So to me, that seems like schizophrenic. But then as I watched the videos, every single time somebody would come out of the house, his reaction was to point at the person and be like, "See, look, there they are, right there. I knew," and he would not even being discreet. He just, point right at them. Stick his finger right in their face and then point, and then did it again. Then after a while, it seemed like the neighbors were so accustomed to encountering this individual that whenever they saw him, they would smile like, "Oh, there he comes." And it wasn't even a smile like a friendly smile. It was more of a smile where it was one of those uncomfortable, smiles. So he's like, "Look," and then they're right out there smiling like, "Oh, here he comes." So when I see videos like that, it does seem like schizophrenia. And then there's other videos where I see it, and there's a person driving, for example, and as he's driving, a car will pass him, and and then he's talking about not even paying attention to what's going on. He's talking, this has happened to me since blah blah blah, and then he's not paying attention. Next to him, somebody in the car looks over at him, and then when they look over at him, he's still not paying attention because he's got the phone up and he's recording himself, and he's talking, and then that happens, and then the video cuts out, and because he probably he arrived at his destination, and then he's driving back home, and you could tell that it's been hours because now the sun is in a different position, and he's driving and he's talking. He continues with his story, like, so then and then you look over and it's the same person next to him in the car that it was earlier. Just kind of like looking over at him, and it's the same color car. It's the same. It's unmistakable. It's the same person. So when I look at something like that, but this person wasn't even aware. So to me, that's more sincere when the person making the video about targeting is explaining his story, but isn't really paying attention to his surroundings, and you see it. It's like, okay, that's the same person, the same car. Compared to the other ones where this guy just points at everybody. He's like, "Hey, you live, a couple houses down from me. I know you're coming out, or I know that you're walking your dog at this time, and like, oh, you switched it up. He's now switching it up on purpose. He's not walking his dog at the same time because he knows I'm on." Like, no, man, schedule's just, so so it's kind of hard to decipher. So again, I see it both sides, and I'll continue investigating. All right. So remember, guys, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you.